All right. Good morning. It is 9:34 a.m. on Bank Holiday Monday if you live in England on the 25th of May 2026. And tomorrow is my birthday. I'm going to be 27. I've got this whole week booked off my normal sort of job, so just wanted to film some little bits this week, do a little birthday week off-season vlog, show some bits and bobs of what I sort of get up to. I think I'm going to do it like a week, like a vlog across the week, or maybe 2 or 3 days out of this week, record and show you guys what I get up to. Um, Eating my meal one right now, which is 120 grams of alpha neon cream of rice, 50 grams of blueberries, 50 grams of raspberries, 20 grams of almond butter, and 50 grams of whey. And then I'm gonna sort of just chill for a bit, have my coffee. I made like iced coffee in a protein shake, and it looks like ridiculous, but it's just iced coffee in a container you wouldn't expect to see it, but it works. It's good. So right now, just chilling, eating meal one. It's fucking hot as balls in the UK right now. It's like I think it's 20 degrees already, and it's only like I said, not 9:30. It's ridiculous. So I'm gonna eat this, watching a bit of my man Jack KC on YouTube. Um, and I'll probably sort of chill, let that digest, and go and try and push. I think I'm gonna try and film a little bit of push. Um, we'll see how that goes. So yeah, that is it for now. Enjoy watching. I should probably actually add apologies if you can hear the fan in the background, but it's really hot and I'm not turning it off. But I got mics. That's a mic, two mics, and then a charger and receiver and whatever. But this was a birthday gift from my best mate Lewis. So shout out to Lewis, absolute fucking legend. Known him since we were, I don't know, maybe like 10 years old. So known each other a good while. And he was watching one of my YouTube videos and he said, "Your audio is shit, mate." So I bought you some mics. So I was like, "Yeah, appreciate that, bro. That is a great present." So quality should be better here on out, thanks to Lewis. So I'll do my best to be better. Hello, hello. We're at Morrison's. It's about 10:30. It's fucking red hot. The car park is rammed. We got a dodgy ass jerry rig set up for the camera. Shaking like fuck right now. Anyway, we'll do a bit of shopping, show you some bits and bobs. See you in there. I've also forgot my little clip from my mic, so I can't attach it to my desk like I wanted to, which is very sad times. But first on the agenda, well, these are bad boys, as it is my birthday week. Um, would fancy ruby red, my favourite flavour. Very, very nice. Alright, item one. Item number two. Yes. Aha, yes, yes, yes. Jason Sourdough, the big loaf. Sorted. That's it, actually. From here, I'm gonna get some monsters as well, like a 4 pack for the rest of the week. I was just fully not even realised the monsters were right in front of me. I was like, where the hell have they gone? I'm gonna get a pack of the mango ones, I think. Them little boogers right in there. I'm also gonna get some squash or cordial, whatever you want to call it, while I'm here, because I don't have any. I like to mix them in my water every now and then, get a little bit cheeky. Goated. It's the first time I've filmed any sort of video in public, and I did add a message. I forgot like that. Oh no, I've come down the wrong guy. I had a message off a guy on Instagram that I've known for a long time, and he was like, "Oh, I really want to do YouTube," but I'm like, I don't know what to start. And I was just like, bro, just fucking do it. Just have a go. I'm going, oh my god, again. I'm going to fucking do what I'm doing. So you went. Ground cinnamon and cinnamon sticks. The cinnamon sticks I've got to put in my rice cooker so I can cook my rice with cinnamon in it. It gives it like a real nice cinnamony taste, along with turmeric, black pepper, and ginger as well. Very good anti-inflammatory properties, and you just add a little bit of taste to your rice, and it makes it less boring because I've eaten enough white jasmine rice in my life, so I just put my little seasons in, and it makes it a lot better. There's nothing here. Just a load of cheap creatine, and my protein, and what's it called? That Warrior brand, and protein bars and such. I love a protein bar, don't get me wrong, but they always fuck up my digestion, so I don't eat them really. I forgot to click record, but I've just grabbed some chicken breast and some beef mince. And now pretty much done, I think, actually. Not sure what else I've got to grab. It will come to me. My shopping list is on my phone, but my phone is obviously recording, so I don't want to be mucking around, flinging through the list. Just trying to think off the top of my head. I've got mostly everything. I'll probably go to Aldi a little bit later on for my frozen berries, just because the frozen berries at Morrison's are like, I think $3.99 for 300 gram, or in Aldi it's like, I think it's Aldi's like $1.99 for 300 gram, so it's no brainer really. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing down this aisle. This is like toys and stationery and shit. I think I'm pretty much done, so I'm gonna pay for everything, and I'll probably see you back home. Peace out. Back from shopping, and I'll show you what I've bought for more or less a week worth of food for myself. Frozen vegetable mix from Aldi. I think these are like £1.99 for like a kilo of country mix. So it's broccoli, cauliflower, carrot, and peas, and then another different vegetable mix: carrots, peas, green beans, and sweet corn. Same price, same kilo bag as well. That's frozen. Frozen blueberries. Another pack of frozen blueberries. They're from Aldi, just because they're a lot cheaper. Ridiculously expensive in Morrison's. Jason sourdough, large loaf. This lasts me quite a while actually, because I only have sourdough on my rest days with eggs, which is only 2 days in a week. So that's Wednesdays and Sundays. So usually I'll just keep that in the freezer and just take out slices as and when I need them. Almond butter, which I absolutely love. It's delicious. Pippa nut is probably the best one just because it's like a nice sort of runny almond butter and it's a lot easier to get out of the container. Cinnamon sticks, I think I mentioned in the shop, for when I would cook my rice, just to give the rice a bit of flavour. Ground cinnamon, I'll put this on my cream of rice and stuff in the morning. Bottle of summer fruits, which will be absolutely delicious on this red hot day today. So I'm going to put that in the fridge actually. Yeah, that can go there. And then what else? Fuck, 4-pack of Monsters, of course. I don't usually drink Monsters that often, honestly, but fancy one or a couple this week. And then British beef mince, 5% fat. That is 750 grams in there. So, and then Morrison's 85% dark chocolate. Very, very nice. I nearly £2.40 per bar, which is pretty good. And then 2 kilograms of chicken breast, which I will cook today. Usually I'll just bang it all on an oven tray and oven cook it for like 35 minutes at 180 degrees. And then I'll let it cool and I'll just sit it in the pot and then I just dice it out across each meal as and when I need it. Yeah, that's it for the shopping haul. I did actually pick up this from the local garage by me. Actually sells Naughty Boy Way because I ran out of my Alpha Neon Super 4, unfortunately, and I'll be doing a big Alpha Neon order. Probably either tomorrow or the next day, essentially on payday, because that is the life that I live. I'm not blessed to have infinite money or even a lot of money or a sponsorship or anything like that. So I usually just do like a big order like every payday, which is about 200 odd quid, and that'll last me like a month and a half, sort of, roughly. So I'll be doing that either tomorrow or the next day, being Tuesday or Wednesday. So yeah, I'm gonna put all this away now, get ready to go train. All right. It's been a little while since the last clip. I've been training. Did push today. Very, very sweaty. It's like 30 something degrees. Crazy. It's still very, very hot. You might be able to hear my fan in the background. But decent session overall. Very nice pump. I'm now going to do the little Q&A section because I put a sort of Q&A questions box on my Instagram story earlier today. So here we go. Okay, so first question is, who would be your Mount Rushmore of bodybuilders? I actually had to search up Mount Rushmore because I didn't know how many people were on it, but it turns out there's 4 great presidents of the United States. But for me, top 4 bodybuilders, Phil Heath would have to be number 1, or at least, in there. Just because when I was first exposed to bodybuilding and seeing posters and old like magazines and stuff, his was the first physique that I really saw and thought like, wow. I always was sort of like obsessed with his sort of physique. Secondly would be James Hollinshead, just because he's an absolute mammoth of a man. I met him not too long ago down at Alpha Neon Gym as well. Really nice guy. And I just think he's a British bodybuilding legend, and you can't not follow James if you're a British bodybuilder. Number 3 would be probably Chris Bumstead, which seems pretty fucking cliche, I guess. But not only was he a great bodybuilder, but more so the side of the self development and seeing how he acts, um, how he puts himself across, and the 2 episodes that he's done on Modern Wisdom podcast, really sort of talking about his mindset and the sort of stuff he's done to work on himself. That is quite inspiring and always interesting to me. That side of things, and finally, I would probably say um, Lee Priest. Next question: what piece of advice would you give to your younger self? Um, I would really try and give the advice of nailing nutrition, because for so long I trained with like just eating whatever I could, and it was like if it fits your macros, etc., etc. So I was eating anything to get macros essentially, um, and that just meant that my progress was all over the place. Like one week I'd get really good lifts and everything would perform great. Excuse me, and then even maybe as little as 2 days later, I could have like an awful session and excuse me again, everything be like way off. And I believe that's down to nutrition, because when I started working with Connor, my coach, I just got put on a meal plan, and my food's been the same every day for the last 4 years now, and there's no margin for error, because my constant, consistent whole food fuel is just the same. So my performance, and as long as I sleep good, performance doesn't rarely wavers. To be honest with you, so that would be best piece of advice I give to my younger self or any younger bodybuilders. Next question is, what other sports do you like? So I grew up playing rugby. Played rugby since I was like probably 5. I played football as well, and I was also like a boxer. I did boxing, and I did rugby and boxing at the same time for a good few years, from like the age of 8 up to I don't know 14, 15, something like that. So I'd say rugby I quite enjoy still like watching England and Ireland, when I can, Six Nations, World Cup, etc. Um, I enjoy watching football. I'm an Arsenal fan, just won the league, so what the Gunners. But I'm a pretty casual football fan, to be honest with you. I couldn't tell you the manager in like 1995. Like some people can just reel off crazy shit, but I just enjoy watching football every now and then, and I like the World Cup, like the Euros, etc. Next question: best game of all time. I'm gonna go off the assumption that been meaning video game. For me, that's easy. That's just Skyrim. Yeah, the Elder Scrolls, Skyrim. I absolutely loved it on release. Was like fully addicted. I still play it to this day. It came out in what 2011, so I've been playing it 15 years on and off. So easy one for me. Goals for bodybuilding. My goals, at least for me, I'm just focusing on sort of, I guess, shorter term and realistic goals. So I essentially next time I compete, I want to win my class, um, and maybe an overall at some point, if possible. They're the sort of 2 guys I'm focused on, essentially in terms of competitive bodybuilding. But like any bodybuilder, I enjoy living this lifestyle. It works really well for me. I thrive from it. It improves every other aspect of my life. So I just want to keep doing it and keep getting better, keep getting a better physique, more muscle, less fat, better composition, more balance, all that good stuff. Next question. Excuse me. What got you into the gym? Um, I don't think there was really any one event, but I know just growing up as like a young lad, like it was just a thing. Like you just went to the gym if you was a young lad. Um, so that was sort of, I just went to the gym because my mates did, and we were young lads, and we are like, yeah, this is what young lads do. Um, but I do remember, like probably many other people, I would see like an action man or like some cool superhero on TV, and I'd be like, oh, look at his fucking abs or his like physique. And then I'd be like searching up on my iPod Touch on like the first iteration of YouTube, like ab workout, and then just be blasting sit ups in my bedroom at like whatever age that was. So that's that. Um, how to get my aura? Honestly, I don't know. Just you're born with it, ain't you? Some people have it, some people don't. You know, I might be a bit nonchalant around the gym or in day to day life, but I don't really, I wouldn't say I have any aura as such. Some people might think that from the outside. It's the last question from the same person who asked about my aura, who is a funny person, clearly. Um, that is disgusting. How did you get so sexy? Again, just fucking born with it, ain't you? Or, you know, go to the gym, build some muscle, become less fat, look less shit, more sexy. Yeah, that's pretty much it. And that is it for the Q&A section. And that is like a 6 minute clip. And I am shitting myself because my storage on my phone is incredibly low. So I'm going to piece out of this Q&A. I'm going to go and eat my meal forward a day, which is chicken, rice, and veg with a bit of olive oil on top. Um, and then I'm going to play some video games, relax, and do it all again tomorrow. It's my birthday tomorrow as well, so that'll be cool. I'll try and film some more, get another YouTube video out. Anyway, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed the new microphone, better quality and stuff. Yeah, catch you in the next one.